Hello everyone, I am Jishan Sheikh, Assistant Professor in IT/ICT Department of LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. So in this video of Node.js, I will explain you how Express.js is working in Node.js. So previous video of Node.js is all about all the console application. It is all about basic application, how can we write Node.js, hello world. After that, what are the meaning of npm, then we understand the different console basics, and at the last we understood how the networking concept tcp udp programs are executed in node.js. But now we are talking about the node.js framework that are mostly used for web development and application development, and that is all about Express.js. So let's try to understand what are the basics of Express.js in this video. So when we are talking about the introduction portion of Express.js, then Express is a minimal and flexible Node.js web application framework. So yes, you have to remember here it is one framework. So when we are talking about the framework in any programming language, that means that language gives a rich set of libraries. Okay, you doesn't want to implement new thing here. Okay, you have to just use that libraries for the implementation purpose. So here Node.js is providing Express.js framework that is a rich set of number of libraries that will be help us to implement our web application and mobile application very easily. So when we are talking about the main advantage of Express.js, then when we want to write some code using the console, then it that at that time we have to write number line of code, but Express.js is minimize that code and we can implement web application easily. So Express.js is basically used for our implementation portion at the web and mobile application. Now it is also open source because it is based on our Node.js and it is maintained by our Node.js foundation. So when we want to implement our Express.js web application, then the minimum package that will be required for our web application is Express package. Now let's see what are the minimum requirement and how can we start our basic application in Express. So before implementing anything, we have to check in your machine that you have to minimum you have to required install your node and npm both. So yes, basically we already performed the basic program, so we already installed the node and npm package. Still, if you want to check the node is installed or not, you can go to your console and check node space dash v, that tell us the version of node, and also the same for npm space dash v, that tells the version of npm. So if you are not aware about the installation and how it will be, let's go back to the installation video of our node. Yes, now let's understand what are the other things we required if we are talking about the Node.js, Express.js, our web application framework, because this is not a basic console application. It is all about the web application. And when you are implementing real-time web application, then you must aware about that you are depending on other libraries also, because your data is traversing over the network. Your request and response are not only the data, it contains the other part also. So that's why we have to set dependency also. So what the dependency we required for our project, we have to initialize before the creating of our project. So let's understand all these steps one by one for creating hello web program. So first, according to installation steps, we are just creating some folder in that we are implementing our particular JS file. But before that, I am changed some implementation portion. So here we are moving to our basic portion where we are understanding that. So first, I am using the Visual Studio Code here for implementing our course. okay, Express.js flow. So if you want to install that, then just go to the core.visualstudio.com. Okay, here you can see the implementation software is available. So here the downloads for Windows is available if you are using different operating system. So for different operating system, the source is available. Okay, so here I already installed that. Then if you want to install, click here, then your particular installer file will be installed, and you have to just click next and you will be getting this. So if you first see your particular Visual Studio, it will like this is the whole terminal of your Visual Studio. Here you can see file, edit, selection, view, go, run. Terminal is there. Okay, you can implement your basic program also here. Okay, for example, if I want to implement basic program here, then I can write here console.log. Okay, and I will check here as a hello. Okay, I'm saving this file test.js. Okay, so I can save, and here terminal is available. In this terminal you can test your code also. So terminal is all about where your program is saved. Okay, you have to just check it out that where my program is saved. For example, I am checking that. Okay, it is available in this directory. Okay, so I will go to here node. Sorry, for run this code we have to open our terminal. So you can see here terminal is available. So I am opening the terminal. Yes, it is here. Okay, node, then my program name is test.js. Okay, you can see here hello output is new. So it is just like our console. Okay, so we will use Visual Studio for later part of all our programming. Now we are moving to our Node.js Express first video installation hello part. Okay, so if we are talking about the basic steps, then just we have to just create some folder here, and we have to create our directory, and then we have to initialize our npm for package.json file using npm. Okay, so we require npm here, and before that we have to check out it is already installed or not. I'm just clearing. um, so let's check npm is available or not. You can see here npm space hyphen slash v. Yes, our npm version 6.14.10 is available. Okay, now it is telling that first step we have to create some folder here. Okay, so next I'm going to my particular path where my all the programs are stored. So this is my path where my all the programs are stored. Here I am creating one directory mkdir express pro. So I am creating this directory here, mkdir express program. Okay, now I am moving to inside this. Okay, express program. So just I am coming here for my particular path where my whole program will be stored. So now this is my first step where start your terminal, create new folder. Okay, new folder name I am given here express program, and moving into that. Now we have to create our JSON file here. Okay, so for that we have to write which code, npm space init. Okay, that will create package.json file. Okay, so let's move here, and I'm installing that npm space init. Now let's see what the functions are performing when I am entering this. So wait for that. Okay, so when I'm entering that, this is telling us this utility will work through creating a package.json file. It is only covers the most common items, tries to get sensible default. Okay, so it is all about the which type of all the codes are moving on in your project. Okay, this particular project, that all things will be installing here. So my first is my package name. So my package name is express program, which is my folder name. Okay, it is okay, then I'm giving enter. Okay, have to click first. Okay, enter. This version number is given. I am entering again. Description, if we want to describe, just first program, okay, in Express JS. This is not a mandatory thing. Okay, entry point index.js. Okay, so entry point is here mandatory. We have to write, because if in other language like PHP and JSP, you see when we are running our web programming, then always we are setting one default page. If always when we run our code, that index.php, index.js, that page is always open if some path is not available. Okay, the same way here entry point is giving this type of facility here. Okay, so index.php, the index.js file is given man here. Okay, so enter. Test command, if we want to enter any. Okay, git repository, right now we are not keywords. Okay, author name, for example I am writing author name here. Okay, license is available. Okay, you can see like this is our whole data what we are writing, that is available here. Is this okay? By default is yes. I'm giving okay. So you can see here my particular JSON file is created. Okay, so here we are getting our JSON file inside that particular folder. Okay, so we can see the JSON file. If we are opening this particular, I am saving this right now. I am opening my folder right now. File open, desktop, more program, and my Express program folder. Okay, so just wait. Okay, so you can see package.json file is available now. Okay, when I am clicking on this file, we are getting this what we are entered during the configuration. Okay, package name is available, version, and all these things are available here. So that file is created by us. So that is our step number 2. Okay, now third step is all about, we have our package.json file. Now we have to further install Express module. Okay, without Express module we cannot run any code. Okay, so for that code is npm install dash dash save express. So dash dash save is not always mandatory. Right now if we can use npm install express also, but if we are performing dash dash save here, then this in this particular directory, whenever we want to use express, all that time we are not required to install. So it is uh, advisable if you are using that things. So now open the terminal again. Okay, now I'm here, my particular directory is available, Express program. Okay, so I'm using npm install dash dash save. Okay, and my module name is Express. So just wait for downloading that package. It is up to your internet speed. Okay, according to the internet speed, that all the packages are installed in your machine. So after installing that all that particular Express module, you can see that modules here. So you can see here node modules folder. Okay, so one by one all the modules are installed. You can see added 50 packages. Okay, and here you can see node modules. Yes, the long list of node modules are installed here. Okay, bean, bytes, error. So from one of them is Express, which will be used in our particular project. Okay, so this is the minimum requirement when we want to run our particular hello world code. So it is when you are setting all these things first time, then it takes like some time. But when you are first, when you once install that, then it is easy to run our code. Now we are moving to the next. So this is the hello world code in front of your screen. Okay, so how this code is working we will see in programming portion. Okay, so first I am creating my particular file. Okay, So I'm creating one file. Okay. Now I'm saving this file name as a app.js. Okay. Okay. So you can see my app.js file is here. So first, if we want to implement our code, then we have to import our particular express module. Okay. So we know how to import our express module. Okay, so I'm creating where, then my module name, variable name express is equal to require, and then I'm passing the name of module which I want to, that is my express. So this is the first line, we are importing that in our project. Okay, now second, we have to create our function. Okay, that is the second line. Okay, so we have to call our express function here, and that will be stored in my one variable, that is my f variable. Okay, so where f is equal to express. So using this particular f variable, we can access all the properties of our express module. So now all that data available, or we can see libraries, functions available, we can access using f variable. Now if we want to access here data, okay, this is all about web application, so we have to understand that request response are there. Okay, so if we want to get the data from the server, for that we have to use method of HTTP. So here we are using get method. Okay, so get method is passed here. Okay, so get method we have to use number of parameters. For that we are using first parameter is our particular path. You can see here, if you are using get or post method, first parameter is your path, from which path our data is accessing, and then we are passing our function. That function is telling all about the data. Okay, so I'm using that. This is the first parameter, that is my path. So this is my default directory where my code is stored. Okay, and then I am writing my function, and function having two parameter. Okay, that is request and response. Okay, so this is the function what we are writing here. Okay, now what we are doing, that after that we are getting the data from the server. When the user is requested for this particular request, then user is getting the data from the server. So what the data server is sending on the response, what we are writing here. Okay, so the data which are sended by the server, okay, we are writing here, that is in the form of response. So response is generally used when the server is sending the data. Response dot send, sorry, server is sending the response dot send, what the data is server sending. So hello from server. Okay, this is the data server is sending. So this is the basic code, using that you are getting the data from the server. Okay, now in the last portion is all about in which particular port you are requesting. That that port number must be identified before the communication. Okay, so this is the last line code. Your application is listening on this particular port number. Okay, so you have to write app dot listen method. So you already aware about this listen from our networking concept, and we have to define the particular port number. Okay, so I'm defining some port number here, that is 3000. Okay, so this is the basic code of our particular app.js. So now I'm executing my code on terminal node. Okay, app.js. So you can see here my terminal is stopping here. So let's open our browser. Okay, and I am localhost colon 3000. Okay, so you can see here hello from server. What the data is already we are passing, that data is given in the response by the server. Okay, so you can see here hello from the server when the user is requesting for this particular path. So this is the basic method how we can implement our hello world program in Express.js. You can see all this step in official website of expressjs.com. Okay, when you are entering express.js, you are getting this. So here also express information is available. It is fast, unopinionated, minimalist web framework for Node.js. Okay, it is a web framework. Okay, there are many other frameworks which are the depend on your Express.js. You can see the list of all that framework here. Okay, so that framework is available. Feathers are available. API, items API, Poet, Loopback, Cells, Hydra. All are the frameworks which are implemented on the basis of your Express. Okay, so you can see the description. Feathers are very famous for building the prototypes. So you can see build a prototype in minutes. Okay, and production ready real time app in JS. So first time set the dependency, it will take some time. Okay, but after that your implementation become very easy. Here all these steps are also given. Okay, so when you are getting started, installing steps are here available. In that step you are getting all these steps one by one. First make the directory, then initialize and create your JSON file, then entry, what is the entry point. Okay, that is available. Also that hello world program sample is also available. Okay, that also telling that how our particular program is ready. So this is the basic idea how our particular Express.js Express.js hello world program is working. uh, so when we want to send the data, at that time send method is used. Okay, what we perform during the example. So basically listen, and we are telling that send method is telling the data. When we are talking about the listen method having the port number. Okay, callback we can also use. Okay, and if you want to get the data from the particular server, then we have to pass two parameters. Our first route and second is callback. So route is all about the path from where our data is coming. Okay, we can use response and request object on of the HTTP. Okay, that will be our callback function. So this is the basic program of your Node.js hello world using Express.js. Thank you for watching.